Coyote marries his own daughter. Coyote started back to his home. He had a family, and among his children, he had a grown daughter, just old enough to get married. He was getting tired of his wife, and he wished he could find some way to marry his daughter. He got back home. He told his family, I'm feeling very sick. I don't think I'll ever get well. This is the last time I'm going to hunt for you before I ever get sick. He killed a deer. In the deer's nose, there are some worms called deer nose worms. He took out the worms. He brought the meat home. He put the worms in his clothes. That night, he told his wife, I don't feel like staying home. Make a platform for me in the tree because I would like to sleep in the open air. I'll be more comfortable there. You must watch that place. If some worms fall down, that means I'm dead. The platform was made for him up in the tree. He lay there. He kept groaning and sighing like a very sick man. He told his wife, after I die, you must take no other trail but go right for the east. That's our custom. Stay there for 4 days, and then you can go anywhere you want. But you must give your daughter to the first man who meets you, no matter who he is, an old man or a young one. That man will take care of you, and I don't want you to have a hard time. Coyote had a prominent wart on the back of his head between the ears. They waited 2 days, then they saw the worms falling from that place. The woman began to cry. Coyote had said before he died, I don't want you to bury me. I don't want to be buried. I don't want my body in the earth. I wanted to stay in the open air. So when the worms dropped, the family burned the house and all the possessions and moved to the camp to the east. When the family was on the other side of the hill, Coyote got up. He put on fine clothes and painted his face in white clay. He combed his hair too. He tried to make himself look different. Then he went over and met his own family. He stood there and asked questions. Where are you going? He said. That woman answered, my husband died just a little ago. Therefore we are moving. She was crying. Her hair was cut too. Coyote said, oh, how sad for you people. You have lost your good man. I'm coming to help him. I heard a couple days ago that he was very sick, but I'm too late. What did the man say before he died? When a man has a family, he always says something before he dies. He said nothing, answered the wife. No, I don't believe it. He must have said something. You must tell me what he said. You must not cover up his words. You must do what he says. Finally, the wife said, he told us to go to the east and stay 4 days, and then go where we liked. But then he said that I must give my daughter to the first man who met us. I knew it. Many times it happens that way. All right, here I am. If your husband said so, you have to do it. All right, here's my daughter. You have her. They moved to the east and built a camp there. Coyote lived there with his new wife, but he never stayed home in the daytime. He went out hunting every day and just came home at night. One time he overslept. When the sun came out, he was still at home. His wife cooked and they ate breakfast. After eating, he lay with his head on his wife's lap, and she looked for lace on the front of his head. When she tried to look at the back of his head, he would say hesitantly, No, it went to the front. It's all right, on the front of my head. He didn't want his daughter to see that wart. After a while, he forgot and he fell asleep. She thought, what's the matter with that he won't let me look at the back of his head? She turned him over. He saw the wart. She recognized as her father. She gently reached for a pillow and then put it under her father's head. She ran to her mother and then she said, That man is my father. She gently reached for a pillow and put it. That man is my father, and I know because I recognize the wart right between the ears. No, said her mother. The owl was carried him away from us. You must not say that. You must not talk about your father, for he is dead. It just makes me cry. No, it is my father. If you don't believe me, come over and look. 3 times she told this to her mother. The 4th time the woman came. Coyote was very sound asleep. She looked at the man. It was really her husband. She got the scraping pole. She hit him in the right on the back of the neck. This time he was really dead.